Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Today we will talk on material control. Under that, we have already seen the meaning and objectives of material control, as well as the need and essentials of material control and the functions of purchase department. Today, I am discussing with you the purchase procedure. Basically, purchase procedure may be scientific, and when I say scientific purchasing, it means that it is the procurement by the purchase of proper material, machinery, equipment, and supplies, stores used in manufacturing of a product, adapted to marketing in the proper quantity and quality at the proper time and at the lowest price, consistent with the quality desired. This is called scientific purchasing. सायंटिफिक
Yes,
म्हणजे काय या शब्दाचा अर्थ लक्षात घ्या की
sir.
सायंटिफिक म्हणजे हॅलो 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 somebody saying something. हॅलो माझा आवाज येतोय का?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir. Yes,
ओके.
sir.
सायंटिफिक या शब्दाचा अर्थ असा आहे की शास्त्रीय दृष्ट्या सर्व बाजूंनी जर तुम्ही विचार केला तर जेव्हा जेव्हा आपल्याला परचेसिंग करायचं आहे तेव्हा परचेस करत असताना आपण योग्य प्रकारचं मटेरियल, योग्य प्रकारच्या मशिनरी, इतर साहित्य किंवा आपल्याला मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंगच्या प्रोसेसमध्ये लागणारे जे काही मटेरियल आहे ते मटेरियल योग्य क्वांटिटीमध्ये, योग्य क्वालिटीमध्ये, योग्य वेळेमध्ये आणि कमीत कमी किमतीमध्ये व सातत्याने आपल्याला लागणाऱ्या क्वालिटीमध्ये ते परचेस केलं तर त्याला आपण काय म्हणू शकतो? सायंटिफिक परचेसिंग. मग बिईंग ए कॉस्ट अकाउंटंट, जेव्हा तुम्ही एखाद्या कंपनीमध्ये जॉब कराल ऍज अ परचेस मॅनेजर, तर अशा वेळेला तुम्हाला परचेस कसं करायचं, व्हॉट इज द प्रोसिजर ऑफ
Yes, sir.
it should be known to you. Therefore, yes. Hello, somebody saying something? Or hello? Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You are audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Carry on.
Therefore, purchasing always start with the purchase requisition, that is purchase requirement, and the purchase procedure ends with the receipt of material into store and payment of the bills for the purchases. The purchase procedure of the purchasing material, it require different from one business to another business, because purchase procedure will not be same for all the types of business. Every business follows their own purchase procedure. So therefore, depending upon the nature and type of the business or the industry, the purchase procedure will get vary depending upon the nature and size of the conditions of the purchase order also. Therefore, whatever the purchase procedure that today I am going to discuss, that purchase procedure is adopted by generally a purchase department. So therefore, to know the purchase procedure, as I already told you, purchase procedure always starts with bills of material. Now, what is the meaning of bill of material? Basically, bill of material is nothing but it is prepared by the planning department of the organization. Now, what is the role of planning department of the organization? Planning department of the organization, they will prepare the bill of material, that is how much is the amount or the quantity of material required, and they will send this bill of material to the store department, or you can say costing department and the production and the control department. Once the requirement of the material is being made, then this requirement is being sent to the store department or the cost accounting department and the production and control department. Now, why it is sent? Because it will help to understand the description of all material required for a job along with the required quantities. Now, what it means? It means that bill of material will help you to understand what type of material is required, what is the quantity of material required, what is the quality of material required. So everything regarding the requirement of the material is mentioned in the bill of material. And third thing is, The bill of material is also known as material specification list, or you can simply say simply material list. For example, whenever you are going to purchase something from the market, your mother or father, what they are supposed to do, they will prepare one list of item that is to be bought from the market. So this is nothing but this is called as a bill of material. When your mummy and daddy, they are asking you about buying something goods or the food grains from the market, they will give you the bill of material. It also consists of what is the quantity and quality required for the day-to-day household requirements. So similar things are applicable for the companies. Bill of material will help you to understand what quantity, what is the amount, and what is the quality of material required and the time of material required. So everything is mentioned in the bill of material. There are certain advantages of bill of material to the store department. Number one is bill of material help in preparing the material purchase requisition. Now, material purchase requisition means material to be purchased. How much material to be purchased, that will be understood with the help of bill of material. Second advantage is bill of material is authorized document for issuing the material. It means when somebody is coming to your store department of the company and they are asking you about the material, then at that time he will show you the bill of material. It means what is the quality, quantity, and the time of material required for the any department, that can be understood with the help of bill of material, and therefore it is very authorized document for the issuing the material from the store department of the company. Third importance or the advantage of the bill of material is store clerk issues material to production department if the details of bill of material asked are shown in the bill of material also. It means store department clerk will use this bill of material for the recording in the books of accounts. So these are the advantages of the bill of material. Now, bill of material is also required in the cost accounting department. Cost accounting department uses the bill of material in preparation of the material budget for the job. It means whenever cost accounting department wishes to prepare any material budget, then with the help of bill of material, they can able to prepare the material budget. Second advantage to the costing department is bill of material avoids excess use of material, hence avoiding material cost variances. Now, as it is mentioned in the bill of material, what is the quality, quantity, and the type of material required, so it will help the cost department to reduce or minimize the wastage of material. So this is the second advantages to the cost department. The bill of material also plays an important role in the production control department also, because it helps them to control the usage of material. How much quantity of material is required is already mentioned. Therefore, maximum or minimum quantity is already specified in the bill of material. So therefore, material control can be possible. Next thing is bill of material eliminate making of separate material requisition. Because once the bill of material is being prepared, then separate material requisition is not required to be prepared. So these were the advantages of bill of material. Now, is there anybody one who does not understood what is the meaning of bill of material? Then I'll explain in Marathi, no issue. असं कुणी आहे का ज्याला बिल ऑफ मटेरियल नाही समजलंय असं? हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो, आवाज येतोय का माझा?
हो येते सर.
हा, बिल ऑफ मटेरियल म्हणजे काय समजलंय का? कारण मी याच्यावरती प्रॅक्टिकल घेणार आहे तुमचं सगळ्यांचं.
सर परत एकदा सांगा.
हा, मग इतक्या वेळ मी विचारतोय तुम्ही रिप्लाय देत नाहीये. मी तुम्हाला तेच विचारतोय, बिल ऑफ मटेरियल समजलंय का नाही समजलं? मराठीत सांगायचं का इंग्रजीत सांगायचंय? हॅलो,
सर इंग्लिश मध्ये सांगा.
ओके. बिल ऑफ मटेरियल, it is nothing but it is a document which help to understand that what is the requirement of material, the specification of material, description of material, type of material, size of material, quality of material, shape of material, as well as color of the material, and the required quality and quantity of material. So simply this is nothing but it is called as a bill of material. The required material in quantity, quality, and price, and the time. All things are mentioned in bill of material. So therefore, this is called the first step in the purchase procedure. Now the second step is material requisition note. Now material requisition note means it is prepared when a single or few items, what I said, a single or few items, not for all the items of material are required. When you require a single or few items of material, then and then only material requisition note will be prepared. Otherwise, it is not required to prepare the material requisition note. When you are asking for a small quantity or when you wish to purchase the small quantity of material, then material requisition note will be prepared. And generally, it is prepared by the production department. It is also known as material requisition slip. It is also known as material requisition slip. Normally, purchasing starts when someone in the company decides that particular material is needed. Then request for the purchase of material in particular form to purchase department is being sent. And therefore, this understood what is the meaning of purchase requisition note? Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I hope you might have been understood what is the meaning of purchase requisition. When I am requesting the purchasing department to please purchase the material for my department, then this is nothing but I am sending note to the purchase department. So this is nothing but this is called as an material requisition note. Now the third step in the
Sir.
purchasing, yes, Shipra.
Sir, why don't we include those few or one or two material in the same bill of material?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Please ask your question.
Sir, the question was, why don't we include those few material in bill of material itself? Why do we prepare it separately?
Bill of material is prepared for the whole organization, basically.
Okay.
And while preparing the bill of material, the requirement from all the concerned department has been taken. Material requisition note. Whenever we wish to purchase single item or the few items, then only we prepare the material requisition note. Now understood?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now third thing in the purchase procedure is purchase requisition. Now purchase requisition means what? It is a form which is used for making a written request to the purchasing department to purchase the material. Now again, here in the purchase requisition, the requesting in writing to the purchasing department regarding purchase of the material. And this form is being filled by the storekeeper for regular material and by the departmental head in case of special material is required. See, whenever you are purchasing regularly, then what is supposed to be do? We just request the purchase department in writing. Then store manager can write this particular request to the purchase department and purchase department will purchase the regular items. But when some special goods or the material is required to be purchased, then such type of order should be given by the concerned head of the department. For example, production department, maybe any other quality department. Then this departmental head have to be sent the requirement of the special material by their respective heads. Now, technique of maximum, minimum, reorder level and economic order quantities are used. Now, in the purchase requisition, first we use the technique of maximum level. Maximum level means how much maximum amount of material will be required in the production department. This level is being fixed by the concerned department, that much maximum material can be required for the production. Second, the concerned department also sets the minimum level. It means that minimum how much material should be required in the production process. So this level will be also fixed up. And third level is called as an reorder level. Reorder means whenever your material is going beyond the minimum level, then we are supposed to place the order. And therefore this level is called as an reorder level. And there is one more level which is called as an economic order quantity. Economic order quantity means that the concerned department should send the purchase requisition to the purchase manager in such a way that the carrying cost and holding cost and the transportation cost of the material should be minimized. So this is called as an economic order quantity. So whenever purchase requisition is being sent, all these points are taken into consideration. Now the fourth point in the purchase procedure is inviting tender or requesting for proposal. Now you have already learned what is the meaning of tender. Whenever company wants to get work done from the others in a huge quantity or huge amount, at that time we are inviting tenders from the other people. So here also in purchasing procedure, it is the responsibility of the purchase department that material purchase department face the following questions. Number one, while purchasing, they have to decide what to purchase, when to purchase, how much to purchase, from where to purchase, and at what price to purchase. So all these questions has to be answered by the purchasing department. And to get the answers of these questions, the purchase department invites the tender or notification. So tender or notification means material purchase department collect the information about the rate, quantity, quality of required material from the selected vendors by inviting the quotations or tenders. Have you understood this point? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Why they are inviting
Yes,
tenders?
sir.
To know the prices, quality and quantity of material which is available in the market. Therefore, purchase department inviting tenders from the suppliers. Now, once the tenders are being received, then the next step in the purchase is selection or the quotation of or the proposals. Because so many suppliers will send you the tenders and the quotations. Then the next step is with the purchase department is they have to select the proper quotation or the proposal. So while selecting the quotation and proposal, after the invitation of tender from the vendors or the supplier, interested vendors, one who will fulfill the criteria mentioned in the tender notice, we should send their price quotations to the purchase department. The one who is accepting all the conditions of the supply to the company, we will send his price to the purchase department. After that, a comparative statement will be prepared. And after the comparative statement is being prepared, price, quality, quantity, time of delivery, mode of transportation, terms of payment, reputation of the supplier, all these factors are being considered before selection of the proposal or the quotation from the supplier. I hope you have understood. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, after the quotation or the supplier is being selected, the next step in the purchasing is preparation and execution of the purchase order. Now see, first we have prepared the what is the amount of material required, that is bill of material required. Second, if small quantity of material has to be purchased, then we will prepare the material requisition note. After that, purchase requisition has to be prepared by the different department and it has to be sent to the purchase manager. Now, once the purchase requests are being received from the different departments, then what purchase manager will do is purchase manager will invite the tenders and the quotations from the supplier. And after the tenders and quotations are being received, they will select the proper supplier, one who will fulfill and accept all the terms and conditions of supply of material. And once the supply of material or the vendor is being selected, the next step is to prepare the purchase order and get it executed from the others. And therefore, after deciding on the best quotation, purchase manager issues formal purchase order. And when he issues the formal purchase order, it is a written request to the supplier to supply the material at specified rate within specified period. Are you getting this point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, once
Yes,
the
sir.
order is placed and it has got executed, then you will receive the, or you have to supposed to take the follow-up. See, in every purchase procedure, follow plays an important role, because to ensure the timely delivery, follow-up is required. If you are not taking the follow-up, then there will be a delay in arrival of material, which will result in stoppage in production. And because of this, it is important duty of the purchase department to obtain and acknowledge or receive or accept the order, to obtain the promises of delivery according to particular important orders, and to check up finally the delivery promise is maintained. Follow-up action is taken either by the sending copies to the purchase order from time to time, or sending reminders until to the delivery. See, it is not like whenever you are purchasing, once you have given order, it means it will be done. No, every time you should take the follow-up, when the material will be packed, when it will be sent, when it will be reached to the department. Every time you need to take the follow-up. And after the follow-up, your material will get received. So once the material is received, it is a small concern or a business that receipt and inspection of goods may be done by the one person. When goods are being received, the goods has to be collect first, and then we are supposed to inspect the material. When the goods are being received, then receiving clerk will check whether the packages and their contents are intact or not, and compares the quality and the quantity and the particulars with the supplier's delivery note. Whenever order will be received in the purchase department, the receiving clerk will inspect the quality, quantity, order, and the bill of material specifications, as well as its container, that whether the material is being properly received in proper condition or not. Then after that, all these things will be compared with the purchase order, because whatever we have received, that should be as per the purchase order only. If this quantity agrees with the delivery note and the purchase order, then goods are in perfect condition. And if the goods are in perfect condition, they are not damaged, then the clerk will accept them and he will sign the document acknowledging the receipt of material. Material has been received in proper condition. It is termed as material received note. A separate material received note is prepared for material requiring laboratory testing. Whenever such material is being asked or being ordered from the suppliers, which is being tested in the laboratory, then at that time a separate material note is to be prepared. Generally, the 2 copies of the material receipt notes will be prepared, and one copy will be sent to the purchasing department, and second copy will be sent to the department who has demanded the material, and the third copy will be sent to the accounting department, and the fourth copy is retained by the receiving department for the future references. Means when we will receive the material, then material received clerk will verify it, he will take into his custody, he will check, he will sign that material is in proper condition, and he will give the receipt to the concerned departments, so that proper accounting can be also possible. Once the material is received, the second step is inspection of the material. It is the duty of the inspection department to check the goods which are received according to the purchase order. Now, what happens generally in large manufacturing organizations, there may be a separate inspection and testing department to check the quality of material purchased. But normally in small companies, inspection function is done by the receiving clerk or by the storekeeper himself. Now generally, necessary columns needed in the material received notes about the goods, material passed, rejected, or the basics of test conducted. It means whenever inspection of the material is being done, there are three important columns. One is material passed, second is material rejected, and third material returned back. So these three columns plays an important role when inspecting the material, and therefore the inspection report will be prepared, and this report should include information about number, date, number and name of the supplier, and it should be clearly maintained in the report that quality of goods received, accepted or rejected, and if it is rejected, the reason for rejection of the material should be also mentioned. Generally, inspection of material report is prepared in 3 copies. The original copy will be sent to the purchasing department, second copy will be sent to the store or the production department, and third copy is written by the testing department for the future references. After the inspection of material, the return of rejected material. See, if material is received not in a proper condition, then this material has to be returned back to the concerned supplier. And whenever we are returning back the rejected material, then we have to make the specifications why we have rejected the material. And if we are returning back this material, a debit note should be prepared. And in this debit note, we should inform that his account has been debited with the value of material returned, and the reason for the rejection of material may be also written to the supplier immediately, that the material may be held pending for his instruction. And on the basis of inspection report, purchase department will prepare a debit note in 3 copies. 1 copy will be again sent to the supplier, second copy will be sent to the account department or the purchasing department, and third copy will be written by the purchase department. And finally, whatever material that we have received, we should pass the invoice and we should send it for the further payments. And this is called the last step in the purchase procedure. Once the checking of material is being done, then purchase order received in quantity must be checked with the quality order. Also check the totals. For adjustment of discrepancies, the inspection report and material received note should be compared with the invoice. And finally, if everything is proper, then you should okay the invoice. And once the invoice is being accepted, then it has to be sent for the approved by the purchase manager, and after that it will be again sent to the accounting department for the payment. All related documents are marked with invoice to avoid passing of duplicate invoice. Generally, what we do in the checking and passing of bill payment is, whatever the invoice is received from the supplier, it is being sent to the accounting section